Hey, everybody. Yeah, usually the Four Kings does take a while to do it. Happy Wednesday. Thanks so much, Justin, for the raid. Yeah, it's usually between 15 and 20 minutes on how long it takes to play a Fry's Quest game. I am worried when we add was it 8 players and 6 monsters that it's going to increase. So, I guess we'll have to see that. Yeah, congrats, Evil Bud. No one could level up. Hey, Zab. Welcome. Oh, you're muted, Neil.
Hello.
There you go. Hey, Madbeard, and welcome, everybody. All right. Well, first of all, yeah, Neil.
Oh no, I was muting myself.
Yeah, he has a button on his microphone, and we're both in the same room, and so sometimes I get cross chatter with my microphone, and so usually he'll mute it, and then he won't look down at his button. So, and I'm listening to him on my headphones, and so
it's the blue mic too, and that's confusing because it's either like the light is on or the light is flashing, and to me, like the light flashing should be live.
Yeah.
And the solid light should not happen. It should either be like flashing or off.
Off. Yeah. Oh, any predictions about the Nintendo Direct? Yeah, we haven't watched the Nintendo Direct, and so I thought we would start the stream watching the Nintendo Direct. Neil probably doesn't care.
My prediction.
The only thing I thought of is they've pushed back Tears of the Kingdom. That's the only thing I can think of.
My prediction,
is
that Nintendo will be long on promises and short on details, and present something that is a warmed over old game as new.
There you go.
Not that
so there'll be an HD.
Not that that's a particularly earth-shattering prediction.
There'll be an Ocarina of Time remake on the Switch. You've heard it here first. Well, I mean, we're watching a video.
We've remastered the Zelda where she turns him into a dog.
Right. All right. So we're watching this 4 hours after we happened, but I've been trying to avoid things and stuff. Oh, you didn't watch it? Okay. Well, cool, Madbeard. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid stuff and not watch anything. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hey, Senior Poyo. Well, let's hold off here. Actually, I'm gonna do it real quick. Where's my arcade? I'm gonna turn off arcade mode. But arcade mode is paused until after the Nintendo Direct. But after that, we could play a game like Crystal Castles. There's all the list of arcades on the arcade game. Y'all all know that. So we're just going to move on. All right, shall we watch? Oh, I forgot. We've got to play a clip from Justin, who was so kind of to raid me. All right, here's a clip from Justin. Uh-oh. You looking
attack Indy instead. Oh,
looking very emo.
Hi, Aunt. Indy, where'd you go? I need you as a distraction. Bitch. I'm out of stamina.
Yeah, I found rabbits.
Help me!
Hang on. Fucker, get off me.
Dutchie, quit.
Is this the forest? Oh, no, that said Doom Eternal. That was not Doom Eternal. But that was the forest, right? I would assume that was the forest. And so, yeah, Bad Beer, we're going to continue our jaunt into Final Fantasy after this. So, thanks again, Justin. If y'all aren't following Justin, you should go follow him. Let's start. Shall we? All right. It's queued up and ready to go. In fact, actually, we're going to rewind it a little bit. I hope the audio works. Someone should have tested this. I did test it. I heard about that too. Oh, I should get my list out. Pikmin 4. Okay, we knew about this. This is already announced. I am going to resume after I finish the Castlevania series. The Pikmin series is going to be the next one I pick back up. I finished Pikmin 1 on the GameCube. And yeah, I want to pick that up. I enjoyed the first Pikmin. It's very challenging. Very different. Yeah, I don't have a date for this. I just see it says 2023. Looks very much like Pikmin 1.
What's wrong with his head?
Has he grown hair? Oh no, it's like it's a different alien.
His head is shaped like his hair.
Yeah. This is giving me flashbacks to when I played it, the first one. Ice Pikmin. Oh, that's cool. Freeze the ice.
In the
A
water.
dog Pikmin?
Freeze the water.
Yeah. I guess it's not a dog Pikmin, it is a dog.
Unfortunately, the little guy that you are is creepy as fuck.
Kind of, I mean, it always reminds me of Lemmings a little bit. I assume they're gonna do a date, since we didn't have a date before.
It reminds me a little too much of the things that attack you in Stray. Look at the noises they make.
Yeah. Oh no. All right, July 21st.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Well, let's see if they do the snap.
That was the latest trailer.
We
for
used to
Pikmin
call it the
4.
Nintendo Snap.
A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show us? Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our
true, the
first
dog
batch
only
of
has 2
Nintendo
feet.
Switch headlines.
Yeah, there's the snap.
This new hero is a real
The
gem.
Nintendo Snap.
Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade
Oh,
Chronicles
an
3
expansion
Pass DLC.
For Xenoblade Chronicles.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
What now?
Say hello
We'll be
to
playing
Masha,
Xenoblade
the newest
Chronicles,
hero, and
the
refined
definitive
Lapidurist.
edition.
She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects.
Soon. That was
Challenge
Justin's
battles
pick for me
with
to play.
roguelike elements are also being added. Select only one character and battle wave after wave of enemies. For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes and set your sights on the final stage.
Not the
You might also
not the
get special
undefinitive
in-game
edition.
outfits as
The
a reward.
definitive edition.
And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him.
I have a
He's
giant
heartless
sword.
machine. Like killing Granddad wasn't enough for you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 expansion pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th.
There you go.
Shake it, amigo! Move to the beat
Oh,
of
they're
the brand new
doing
Samba
Samba
Amigo
game.
Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song. Follow the instructions
I
on
like how they
screen
had to have someone right
pose
here.
and dance. But the unexpected
Yeah,
might
like for the
happen,
deaf
so
people.
Stay on your toes. Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
Love checker. Do we need
Make
to
sure
do the
show
love
up in
checker
style,
together?
too.
Yeah.
Compete online in World Party. Those with the
Oh,
lowest
that-
scores in each round will
How
be
would that
eliminated.
work?
Keep the beat and aim for first place. 40 songs
So
are included,
Nintendo just
spanning
made
a
Just
multitude of
Dance.
genres from
Yeah.
around the
Groundbreaking.
world. So
Yeah.
grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh, Sega. Yeah.
Got a passion for fashion?
No.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the
Neither do
place
any
to
of those
glam it up
people.
and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck.
Yeah.
Tons of people are seeking the latest trends.
Beat Saber
Give
Joy-Con
them a like
edition.
if
Yeah.
you dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer.
This game? The fashion game?
Now it's time for fashion design. Choose from over 1,000 design options. Then add a personal
This looks
touch
like-
to give your item a final flourish.
This looks like microtransactions.
No, I think they
You can
probably
get the
aren't.
items other people are wearing
But it's
by liking
probably.
them.
It looks like Animal Crossing, but realistic.
Mix and match your favorites to create
Who wants
new
reality?
looks.
Yeah.
Connecting online.
Does
you
it?
can
Do they
expand your friend
do
circle
they have
and
nerd
grow your
T-shirts
brand.
and short and cargo shorts?
Got an eye for fashion? Then
So
get
when I was a
stylish
kid, this
when
game
Fashion Dreamer
was little
debuts
plastic
exclusively on
plates.
Nintendo Switch this year.
And you'd put a piece of paper over it and rub a black crown over top to get the outline of the fashion.
Delve
I remember
into
those.
these dark worlds.
Dark Worlds.
Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells.
Oh, I knew about this actually.
Venture through the castle's hellish halls.
I knew
and
about this.
outskirts
I heard
alongside
about this.
Richter Belmont and
Yeah.
Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other
It looks
iconic
rather
weapons
pixelated.
as you vanquish legions
It's
of
this game
monsters in
called
frenetic
Dead Cells?
combat.
And they
12
have an
original
add-on
covers,
that's Castlevania.
51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest
Wow.
in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th.
So
Pre-orders
this
begin
other
today
game can
on
annoy you
Nintendo
as much as
eShop.
Castlevania does.
Yeah.
Enter a new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure set within the Tron universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity
Ever since others
launches
discovered
first for
the Konami
consoles on
code.
Nintendo Switch this April. Who's there? Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns
Phantom
in HD.
Detective.
After
Okay.
kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost,
It looked
you
like
can
he was
possess
waiting
and
to pull a
control
train.
objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates. Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Two connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
Yeah. Oh my. Talk about very anime.
デカシムは刑事訓練用の仮想空間現実がコピーされた
Oh my
世界
goodness.
すごい。ここ本当に仮想空間なの？この事件のパズルを解き明か
Very Japanese.
まだ
Yeah.
30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には
Impenetrably so.
Yeah, this is very anime.
I like how they make his nose look red, so he looks like he's got an allergies. Idiot old man, you're under arrest. What am I say to you
Mysterious
later?
hacker.
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ。
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換えた。それって完全に犯罪だぞ。これが犯罪だと。この狂った街では手段を選んではいられない。私腹を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する。
Once upon a time, there was a
Weird.
witch and a demon. Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza.
Interesting.
Seeking the power
Bayonetta
to rescue
origins.
her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon Forest ruled by
I like that
fairies.
she's dressed like a dominatrix.
Forest.
That's Bayonetta.
And save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest. They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Cheshire, let's go!
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks, or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like Okami.
The duo will gain strength as they continue their journey.
It's the
By
art
attaining
style.
more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire find their happily ever after?
Cheshire, let's go!
It looks almost like
Bayonetta
watercolor.
Origins, Cereza and the Lost Demon
March
prowls onto
17th.
the Nintendo Switch system March 17th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
And a snap. Oh, Splatoon.
What's wrong with her face?
It's Splatoon. There are fish origin people, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, they're squid people. Thanks, Pass.
Oh, I just meant like, why was she wearing goggles?
Oh. Expansion Pass.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds. This is Booyah Base.
Yeah, or
It's got
looking
some
like
pretty
wearing a
nifty
mask.
Weapons and gear. You might spot a few familiar faces alongside new shopkeepers. Products here are the same as the ones in Splatoon.
Oh, I thought she just
shop wherever
Splatooned
your
her
vibes are
mascara.
strongest. Salmon Run. Table Turf Battle.
Wait, was she
Show.
dancing next to a ball
And
sack?
Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here
I
too.
didn't notice it. Breadcrumbs.
The Squid
There's
Sisters
like a
will also
furry
perform
ball
here
sack.
during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
And have.
The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
Yeah, I've never really kind of gotten into
Oh, what's
Splatoon.
this?
because we're not teenage girls.
No, everyone the Splatoon is very popular. He used to say the same thing when I'd watch The Flash and Arrow on CW, because any show on the CW is for teenage girls, and he'd say the same thing.
It's true. Have you ever looked at the CW?
You're right. There's just like a little bit of hint of truth in there. Is that right?
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this
And yet I still have them.
It's the cold hard truth with Neil.
Yeah.
Side Order will launch in the future.
Oh, is it tonight?
The
Yeah.
Splatoon 3
I stopped watching The
expansion
Flash
will be
several
available later
seasons
today
ago.
on
He was so goddamn whiny.
Yeah,
Couldn't
he got too whiny for me too.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch. Thank you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3
I feel like I've seen this
in the
movie
future.
before.
Let's
Where
see
the
some
words
more
don't match
Nintendo
up with the
Switch
mouth.
headlines.
Illusion
Adventure awaits
Island.
Mickey and friends on
Interesting.
Illusion Island. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical
Why are they
books
drawn
and
that
save
way?
the mysterious
I
island of
I
Monoth.
think there's like a new art style
Run,
for Mickey Mouse, because I was
jump,
thinking there's that new ride
swing
at
to
Yeah.
Disney
explore
that
every nook and
replaced
cranny of the island.
the Great Movie Ride, and I think it's animated in that style.
By unlocking special abilities,
Okay,
you can reach
yeah.
new places and
It's
find
not very
secret
good.
areas.
It's just
Cross large chasms with
it's
boost
challenging.
jump.
How do you make
Round
Mickey
pound
look
barriers
different,
to
right?
open new spaces.
You
and glide through
don't.
the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas.
Neil
Each
doesn't like
character's
change.
Personality shines through in their actions.
I
Up
don't
to
like
4 paths
I don't like
locally
change
can
for
brave
no
the
good
island.
For
reason.
no good
Share a
reason.
hub
Yeah,
for
I
extra
mean
health.
that happens a lot. Where
Play leapfrog
well,
for
remember
larger
like
jumps, or
Star
drop
Trek
a rope
Discovery
to
is
lend a
like,
hand.
oh, you changed
Work
it
together
all,
to save
and it was just
Monoth,
because
and
they
you might
wanted to,
discover new
right?
paths.
I mean, I'll
While
give you an
exploring the
example.
island, you'll
The
meet
Tide
unusual
box,
allies
the box of
and
Tide,
dangerous
the
foes.
detergent,
Study their movements
has
carefully to figure
has
out
changed
the
throughout
secrets
my
to victory.
life. And the best looking one
Join
is when
Mickey
they
and friends on
printed
a
it as the
high-flying
way it looked in the
adventure Disney
1950s.
Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28.
I mean, they could have just left it
Pre-orders
alone,
begin today
saved us all
on
that
Nintendo
money,
eShop.
and people would have still bought it anyway.
More emblems are on the way. New emblems are coming
Oh.
to future
Wait,
waves.
this is like the expansion Nintendo Direct.
Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength. Raise defense and unleash counterattacks.
There is only one person.
So the Fire Emblem games are on
Emblem
my
Cast
list as
magic
well.
spells over a wide area.
What? Is battle?
Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave 3 includes
That's kind of
Paul
true.
Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You had it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
I see you.
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause.
And her name was Veronica.
Challenge
And her
newly
name
added
was
missions to
Veronica.
recruit these new emblems.
Veronica.
And in Wave 4, a new story called Bell Xenologue will be unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
Assassins.
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, snap.
Take control of your destiny.
See what I did there?
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds see the future, and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer Lena Raine, set the stage for your journey. Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, power, or chaos
Low power.
to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony: The Fall
That
of
looks
Reverie
interesting.
launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June.
I liked it better when they called it Akira.
These games will have you rolling. Octopath Traveler 2 is
Octopath
just
Traveler
around the corner.
2.
After today's
Didn't you
Nintendo
not
Direct,
make it through
a demo
Octopath
containing
Traveler?
The game's opening hours will be available
I did
on
not.
Nintendo eShop.
But that was before I was streaming.
8 new stories await. Which path will you
Because there
take
was
first?
8.
Who will your allies be?
I leveled
And
or I
where will you
finished
journey
one
lead
story
you?
and then I was like,
Venture through a brand
what?
new world
There's
in
8
Octopath
stories?
Traveler
Never
2,
finishing this.
launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th.
I guess that's why they call it
That's from the man
Octopath.
who spent
Run
over a
around
month
and
on
collect
Tomb
rules of
Raider 2.
objects in this
Yeah.
remaster of We Love Katamari.
Oh, remaster of We Love Katamari.
Roll in a classroom, a zoo, and space? New
Yeah.
features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll. Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend
I
off
wanna play
evil in this
Katamari
turn-based
Damashi
RPG.
Rickroll.
Freely traverse a breathtaking world. Meet characters
Wow,
from
this looks
all
a lot
walks of
like
life
Chrono Trigger,
and devastate
but
foes
higher
with
res.
timed attacks in battle.
They're like, we're gonna remake
Complement your journey
Chrono
with
Trigger. It looks very
enchanting
cool
melodies
though.
And retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda.
Your
a
5th,
guest
you got to the
composer of
5th.
game.
Yeah, I got the after the
Sea
1st. I
of
was like, oh
Stars
shit.
sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free demo will launch later today on
An
Nintendo
authentic
eShop.
Switch experience.
Okay.
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown. Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each
The,
match.
the big guy with the little
Change the
hamster
course
head
trajectory
is what
from
was
afar.
made me laugh.
Block areas to gain the advantage.
This looks like
Or knock opponents
Table
out of the arena with
or,
explosive
air
They said air.
hockey.
They said air
Omega
hockey.
Strikers
Yeah.
slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play game begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How do you pre-order
Dive
free
back
game?
into the sprawling labyrinth.
I don't know.
A collection of the
I'm-
first 3
must be
Etrian Odyssey
missing it or
games is
something.
coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD. Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth.
Oh
Its
wait,
paths are intertwined.
I predicted
and
this.
vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map
Cool.
as you explore, you can progress even further. Venture into the labyrinth with 5 adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign
Yeah.
them roles like the ally defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration.
Why do they all
Etrian
smile
Odyssey
with their mouth
Origins
open?
Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yep. There you go, Neil.
Well, it is by Sega.
Get
so
your tactical skills
that might be
ready.
why it feels that way.
Yeah.
Calling all strategy fans. The Advance Wars 1+2
Advance
Reboot
Wars.
Camp game is
Yeah.
only a couple of months away.
Why is there
Join
always
Andy,
someone
Max,
in a
Sammy,
Japanese thing
and
with
more
blue
in
hair?
2 full story campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude of modes.
Yeah, well,
Design your own maps
you know, I
and
was just
share them
thinking,
with
hasn't
friends.
this
Plus, go
been
head-to-head in local
announced
and
several
online play.
times?
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch April 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Makes me think of
A
the
new
ad for the
story
Outer
will
Worlds 2.
unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game. Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
So this is a remake of the Wii Kirby game. So this is, Neil, you predicted this, but it's Kirby.
All he can do now
So
is
he's
a
conflicted
basic
because he
attack and
likes
jump.
Kirby.
I didn't
To
say that it
regain
was like a
Magolor's
horrible
powers,
thing. I just
you'll need to collect
my
magic
prediction
points
was
by
that they would
defeating
not.
enemies.
There would be nothing
With
groundbreaking.
magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magolor's levitation. Or
So I am
increase his
thinking,
attack range.
you know, you were asking
The
about my
order in which you
predictions. I
restore
do
his
think we'll
powers
see
is up to you.
uh,
There are
some
over 20
Legend of Zelda
interdimensional stages
gameplay.
to
I'm
explore.
hoping.
Up to
Since
4
we're
players
like
on the same system
three,
can
let's see,
venture
5,
through
4,
this
3 months
mysterious
away.
realm together.
I mean, but
Can
this isn't
Magolor
Kirby
restore
because
his
you're not
powers
Kirby.
and safely
That's true.
return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
There he is.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return
I love
to Dreamland
Kirby.
Deluxe
Yeah.
launches on the
I've played a
Nintendo
couple
Switch
of them.
system February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Was that your Kirby impression?
That's,
We hope you're looking
that's the
forward
best
to
I can
the
do.
new
Yeah.
story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Literally, he literally sucks.
Yep, he does. Oh, look at this. It is the Game Boy. Oh, are they putting all the Game Boy games on the Switch? Yep.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online.
Are they going to be green?
On Nintendo Switch, you can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day. Let's
No, it must
introduce
be on
the games
original
that will be
hardware.
Available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetraminos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6
I
golden
never knew
coins.
those were
Reclaim
Tetraminos.
the castle that Wario stole from you. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island. Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series.
I mean, I'm
Game
pretty
&
sure that
Watch
the
Gallery
Russian people
3.
who invented
Play an
Tetris
assortment
didn't
of
name
Game
them
& Watch
anything.
titles.
There's a Game & Watch.
Oh my god, I played that game, but it was Mickey
Alone in
Mouse.
the Dark, The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on
played that.
planet SR-388. Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions. Kirby's Dream Land.
Ass is on fire.
Float, inhale, and spit out enemies in Kirby's debut title. You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online.
That's cool that they're
More
adding
games will be
online.
added in the future. And
Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
The
Here are
expansion
the games
pass.
that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3, Play
have that.
38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare
Well, that's
Inc. Mega
Nintendo
Micro Games.
selling you back
Experience the
your
origins of
childhood.
the
Yeah,
lightning
exactly.
fast micro
Actually, well,
games.
this is just if you get online, you get it all for free. But online
Ride the
does
spinning
cost.
stick to the goal without
But this
hitting
is online
obstacles.
expansion, which costs a little bit more. So
Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the
Wait,
first Mario
that
Kart
looks
game
like
created
Journey.
for a portable system.
did it?
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda,
Minish
the
Cap.
Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature
That's a good one. I
size
like
and
that one.
dive into a big adventure. Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will be added to this library as well. After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable
Did he take that out
on
of his
Nintendo
desk?
Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
That's cool. Today. I like when they
Please
do
look
that.
forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack in the future.
No, it
Let's
would have
see a
been
few
better
more
if it
headlines.
said, you can play them now.
The
With a
original
snap.
Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo
Oh,
Switch.
interesting. Well, they've remastered Metroid Prime. Everyone's like, no, we need Metroid Prime 4. Oh, thanks for following. Although, if you think about it, now they have an engine. Yeah. So maybe this will help them build a new one. Yeah. I mean, it looks great. Although
First
Dread was
Metroid
great.
Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
I told y'all, well,
Explore
so
Town 4 from the perspective
I
of
interviewed
Samus
with
Aran.
Retro Studios
But beware,
back in
there's more to
2000,
this alien planet than
and
meets the
I
eye.
did not get the job.
Visors
And
are
I
the
would
key
have
to
been
your
working
adventure.
on Metroid
They'll help you
Prime,
discover
and I did
info
not
clues
know
on
that
how to
at the
progress.
time.
Depending on the situation,
Would you have
a
made it to
certain
be such a
visor
pain in
may
the
be
ass?
required. When
Well, I heard
hostile
it was a
creatures
pretty,
attack, keep them in your sights
the
with a lockout
studio
feature.
called, well,
Fight back with beams,
it was the
missiles,
2000s. We worked a lot of hours.
bombs.
They would have to have completely redone this, right?
This looks
This
completely
remaster
redone.
adds new
Yeah.
dual stick controls, allowing you to move around.
They would
while
have had to
subtly
change the
changing your point of
controls.
view.
Yeah.
You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game.
Well, I mean, this
among
doesn't
other
look like it
control
was just
options.
re-rendered.
Explore
No,
Town
this
4
looks like
with
they've
your
recreated
preferred
it.
Play style. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today.
Well, yeah, you have the source
physical
code, you
version
have
of
the
game
original
will be
levels, but
available
you've
in
got to.
stores February 22nd.
It's harder than it sounds because you got to upgrade the engine, and yeah, it's not as easy.
Put your
It's
master
not like where,
detective skills
where
to
they
the test.
redid
This is the World Detective Organization.
Mass Effect.
Yuma, a trainee detective.
Mass
They did it in the
Effect,
same engine.
They did do it in the
The
same
spirit
engine. They just
haunting him
that one was a
will
little bit
solve
lighter
the
touch,
strange incidents
Yeah.
with
where they
Conrad
just
Ward,
upgraded
a
textures and
city
upgraded
ruthlessly
models.
controlled by Amaterasu
But for the most part, it
Corporation.
stayed in the engine. So
You'll investigate the incidents
more anime.
alongside master detectives
Master
of the
Detective.
organization. Each one has a supernatural ability that can prove useful during investigations.
Wait,
Mimic body types and voices.
it turns
with
out
disguise.
Michael Jackson was trying to turn into an anime character.
Is that what
Beats
it
and
was?
Whispers with audio aptitude. And witness past crime scenes with post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Slash through this mystery.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
Yeah, it would.
Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube
HD
system,
remaster.
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Neil's pretty smart.
After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As
You know,
spirits
I've been
dwelling
watching
within
this
the
for years
protagonists,
because of you.
Yeah.
you'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war.
Nintendo hasn't put out, what,
During your travels,
10
you
actual
visit
games for
various
Switch?
locales and team up with like-minded
Uh,
allies.
That's a good question.
Battles are fought using cards called magnets.
That weren't remasters
Yeah,
of
that were
games?
that were
Your
fresh
attack
new
power is determined by
IP.
the attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the
Well,
deck.
Super Mario Odyssey was really kind of the
In
only
these
Super Mario
real-time
game.
battles, you'll need to
And
make
Breath of the Wild
split-second decisions
is
to
the only
edge
Zelda
closer to
game.
victory. What revelations
Metroid
will
Dread,
come to light in the skies
Metroid
above
game.
and the lands below?
There you go.
Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into your new fantasy life.
This isn't what I want my fantasy
Live
life
the
to be.
life you want in a new Fantasy Life game
Well, I've never heard of Fantasy Life.
while exploring the once thriving island. You'll meet a mysterious girl.
Switch is basically Wii U, but popular.
Then
If I was
between
experiencing my
past and
fantasy
present
life, I would get to waterboard Trump.
the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook,
You're not going to be a cook?
paladin, magician, and more. Take
I
on
mean,
different roles to
looking at
develop
video
the
game,
island.
I've had to do that in Breath of the Wild.
Rebuild. This
Life is what you make it,
yours to
Neil.
live. After 1,000 years, the restoration is
Can I
about
give
to begin.
Mitch McConnell the hot foot? That
Fantasy
would
Life
be
on.
pretty much in my
Hero
fantasy
who
life.
steals time.
Use a can opener to open his shoe and put a match in his between his toes.
Not actual gameplay footage. Is it? Professor Layton, yeah. In the new world of something.
Steam.
Theme.
Wave 4 is racing in. Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Isn't this just a new level for
Yeah,
something
they've been
that already?
putting out new tracks.
Oh.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash,
They
is
haven't had
also
a they
being
haven't
added
put a
to
Professor
Wave
Layton
4.
game on the Switch yet.
I mean, great. They created a new level. That's nice, but that doesn't belong in this presentation.
They have put it's been a lot of remasters and a lot of DLC so far. I mean, there's been a few
Switch Online
things.
Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased.
I mean, have they
Oh.
put forth any actual just new game?
Minecraft Legends.
Oh.
Blanc.
That's neat looking.
Yeah. Have a good one, Sam. Mario's movie the game.
Mega Man.
Yeah, that's true. There have been a few ones. Yeah, Mega Man. Have a Nice Death. Oh, they're bringing Disney Dreamlight Valley.
It's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, it's like what's that? The Island.
Tales of Symphonia remastered.
Animal Crossing. It's like Animal Crossing but for Disney.
With us so far.
Thank you.
This will be our last segment.
I got one to say New Leaf. You know, New Leaf. All right, here it is. Come on, Zelda. Yep, it is. I can tell.
I'm waiting for the not actual gameplay.
I mean, it looks like the same exact engine.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
The red
Leave
moon.
no survivors.
The blood moon rises. The blood moon. Yeah, this looks good.
Oh.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Kind of Skyward Swordish a little bit.
I'm on a never-ending quest to save my boyfriend.
Is it still May?
Please, lend him your power.
Yeah, May 12th. Which I think is the date I had. Yeah.
That was The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release
And it's
on
already
launch day.
sold out
A
and
new
on
Amiibo figure
eBay
of
for
Link from this
$1,000.
game will also be available on the same day.
And so is that.
We hope you're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Wait.
What?
I wanted to see if he would snap, but he didn't.
No, he didn't snap at the end. Alrighty. Well, let's see. Let me I saw that. Yes, I saw that it had gone to $70. Like a few outlets already released it. Oops. All right, let's play some Fry's Quest, and I will switch over to Final Fantasy.
2% off when you spend 10,000 or more.
But yeah, that was cool. I mean, it was kind of a Nintendo Direct, right? You know, it's kind of that You know, and there's a few things on there. I made a few notes
Ready for well, too bad.
of some of the games that I want to play and add to the list. But yeah, it was kind of underwhelming. I was hoping for a Metroid Prime announcement. Oh well.
It looked to me like they've got most of their eggs in one basket.
A little bit. Well, I'm surprised we haven't seen, like, you know, we're getting Breath of the Wild 2, basically, Tears of the Kingdom. Where's Super Mario Odyssey 2? Where's the next Super Mario game? We got Bowser's Fury, but where's the follow-up to that?
Oh no, you only get one of those at console now. You'll have to wait for the Switch 2.
That's true. We didn't get a Switch 2 announcement. Super Switch.
Well, I mean, I think they're going to try to ride the Switch out as long as they can.
Well, yeah, I think whatever they do, it will be backward compatible. So, yeah, they will definitely do that.
You know who my husband is? Get out of here!
They will definitely do that. Well, I mean, the next Zelda game is coming out, and they haven't announced hardware yet. You think it still could happen? Yeah.
Will they do another thing?
I think it'll be backward compatible.
E3?
E3 is kind of dead. A lot of companies like are out of E3, but they will probably put out another Nintendo Direct this summer, which could then do that. Super Switch Pro Advanced 3D ZLED. Could be. Yeah, I would think they would put it out.
Super Switch Pro Max. Oh, wait.
I would think Flaming Baguette, if they were going to try and get it out, it would be out for Christmas. So it would be... But yeah, you're right. Not this Christmas, next Christmas. Right. The problem is, you don't want to cannibalize... You don't want to hurt Switch sales. So you don't want to, like, announce something and then all your Switch sales are going to die. Unless, of course, you announce, like, a price cut in the Switch at the same time, right? But then, you know, yeah, it's complicated.
Well, they just recently got the Switch to be, what, the third highest selling console?
Right, yeah, you sent me that article. Yeah, so what was the first and second? Do you remember?
The first is PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
I think the second is DS. Game Boy DS. 3DS, 2DS. Then Switch, then PlayStation 4, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it's the Dreamcast. I think that one's way down there. The never-ending console.
Yeah, they say just call it DS.
Yeah.
Switch, then Game Boy, and Game Boy Color, then PlayStation 4.
We're having a special today. On nothing.
Yes, the DS.
Ready for
the dual screen.
Ready for action. Ready for battle.
I'm surprised they only sold 30 million Atari 2600s.
Ready for
action. I know, it seems like there was a lot of them.
They only sold 9.13 million Dream.
Ready for battle.
They sold 10 to 15 million Vitas.
Hmm.
I just thought it was a PSP. Got never different. Oh, they sold 80 million PSPs.
Oh, wow. I love the PSP. I thought it was great. Who are we waiting on? Thomas? Are you ready?
Thomas and his English muffin.
We're closed. Get out
All right.
of here.
I am going to take a quick break. And I will boot up Final Fantasy. And I'll be right back. See you in a second.